What up? Jeff here with all my crypto renegades, and this is going to be the last video that I use that name. We are going to, for all my listeners, we are going to change the name of the channel to either Bitcoin Renegades, not Renegades, but Renegade, singular, or one of the other names in the description below on my last video, not on this one, or one of the names that you guys came up with. I'm not sure how much interaction there was right now. I'll probably wait a few days to have the name change go into effect. So we'll just see what happens. I don't have it all planned out yet, but we'll be spontaneous with it. We'll just see what happens. And so I wanted to show you guys dollar cost averaging tonight. So I am still a Bitcoin bull. When you're in the game like me, I'm in Bitcoin to make money and to take profit when I make money. And so that's what I do every now and again is I sell part of the Bitcoin and then I basically reinvest with my weekly money, the money from my job. So, and how you're going to want to do that is dollar cost averaging. And there's a couple different ways that you can do that. You can do it through a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Coinbase Pro. You can do it manually, or you can set it up on the website to have them just take it out of your account every week. And if you're a busy person, you don't have a lot of time, but you want to make sure that you buy your Bitcoin every week, that's what you're going to want to do, is set up dollar cost averaging through Coinbase right here. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to let you read it yourself when you go in here because it goes really fast and me trying to time that with the video isn't going to work. So I'm just going to let you read it yourself. And, I'm going to go through and show you exactly, what to do in here. But this thing is going to give you a lot of information. So basically it's just going to tell you about dollar cost averaging and the steps that you need to take. And so it's pretty simple, and I'm gonna basically tell you all of this stuff anyway. So, and you can go back through here and read it. If you go into your Bitcoin portfolio, you go down and it says timing any investment is hard, and then press get started below that in the box, and then it'll take you right here to this. And then you're gonna wanna do invest weekly, and it will take you to this screen to buy Bitcoin. And if you see right below it in blue, it says every week, and you can go in there, you can press on that and you can change it. So repeat the purchase. One-time purchase, you wouldn't use dollar cost averaging for a one-time purchase. Every day, which means you would set one time per day to buy. Every week is a set time and date per week that you would buy. The 1st and the 15th of the month, and I believe it's always at the same exact time as well. So it might be when at whatever time you set the dollar cost averaging, like it's 10:51 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I would believe if you put it every week, it's going to come out at 10:51 Pacific Standard Time. So just remember that whatever time you do the dollar cost averaging is most likely the time that it is going to be constantly taken out of your account, your debit card, or however you're making the purchase. And make sure that you always have money in the account before you make the purchase. And this is really important because if they try to take the money out of your account and you have insufficient funds, they already have given you your cryptocurrency or the US dollars. So they will freeze whatever amount that you have on there until you either sell enough of your cryptocurrency to pay it back. So just make sure that you have funds in your account before you attempt to make the purchase. That'll just keep you safe. If you're expecting funds later, don't do it because something always could happen. Murphy's Law, everything that could go wrong will. And just look at it like that when it comes just to this. I'm not saying have an outlook like that on life, but just this certain situation. Make sure you have like a credit card. I don't ever make a credit card purchase unless I have money to pay for it. So just kind of treat it like that, and you'll be okay. As long as you always have the money in your bank before you know you're gonna make this purchase. And that's something you got to be aware of with dollar cost averaging. If you don't have a steady paycheck, then I wouldn't set up, you know, the exact time, and you might lose some. I don't mean lose money, but you might not buy at the best price every single time. But when the averages come out and Bitcoin's at 100,000 and you have tons of buys, even right now at like the $58,000, $59,000 level, even up to 70,000, and when it's up to 250,000, 350,000, those are gonna look like wonderful buys. You're gonna be like, man, I was worried at the time, but now look, Bitcoin's worth so much that we don't really even have to worry about it. And that's why dollar cost averaging is the way to go. So we'll just go right in here to every week, because that's how I'm gonna have mine set up. I get paid once a week for my job, and so I want to be able to purchase Bitcoin every week. And I'm actually going to buy Bitcoin right this very second with dollar cost averaging. And I want to do $50 worth of Bitcoin in this dollar cost averaging. I'm going to wait for it to go down a little bit more to buy the other $50 worth of Bitcoin, but I want to do $50 every single week, dollar cost averaging. I'm going to preview the buy, and that's how much Bitcoin I get right now for $50. I'm paying $1.99 for the fee. It costs $50, and it's going to do this every single week, once a week. And I bought it $59,344. And then I want to just press buy now here. And boom, I successfully purchased 0.00080,914 Bitcoin, basically 80,914 Bitcoin Satoshis. And since it's at about 60,000, the easy way to determine how much money 80,000 Satoshis is, you multiply it by 6. So 80,000 Satoshis used to be $8. So now you multiply that by 6. What is 6 times 8 is 48, right? And I just paid $48 for this Bitcoin. It was $50. I paid $48 for the Bitcoin, $1.99 for the fee. So that's a simple way to break down how much Bitcoin costs, and if you're getting a good deal right away. If that didn't make sense to you, let me know in the comments below, and I'll explain it to you in a different way if you would like. So this is just one way. I showed you this is going to be the automatic purchasing, and once a week I'm going to buy this. I'm going to pay a little $1.99 fee to make sure that I am dollar cost averaging, that every single week I have a purchase that's going to go in to Coinbase and pay for Bitcoin once a week.